You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Thank you, Sarah, for your donation. Ling, been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you. We got Luna, welcome. Maryland Mama, Reiki, Maruta, and Sarah. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. It is a beautiful, and I mean a gorgeous Saturday night over here. It's nice. It's like 60-something degrees in the morning here in Texas, which is nice because it used to be 108. So now I'll take 60 over 108 any day of the week. Not a problem at all. So yeah, let's get Sarah up and running over here. We got the Gregory Scott over here from the Tarot Tower, and we need to see what is going on with Sarah's life right now. All right, let's get the Tarot Tower in view. In view. There we go. All right, we got the Gregory Scott over here. And this is one of everybody's favorites over here. I mean, this is sort of become a legend in the stream of people that are kind of, you know, you need some accuracy. You like tarot. You like pretty cards. The Gregory Scott Tarot is one of the best out there. Just fantastic. One of, I'm not going to say a top 10. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's a top 10, but it's close. I say it's in the top 20 at least. Be random with me. I'll be random with you indeed. What is going on? Good to see you. All right, let's see what's going on in Sarah's life. What's happening soon? All right, we got the Knight of Wands. Very interesting. Hard at work, man. Hard at work, but not getting the results that we want. All right, well, let's break it down like MC Hammer and see what we got going on here. The first thing we got, the first clue that we have up in here is very working, very sort of diligently working, very sort of focused on what we need to do. And I think you've kind of sort of settled into that mode, right? I mean, September is one of those where you got a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot of work to knock out. We have a lot of things to handle, and in general, I think that we're sort of pretty good at getting it done. But it's just sort of weighing on us now. It's just something like there's too much stuff. There's a lot of things we have to do that need to be done, and we're just not able to get everything done. But we're sort of diligently working through it. I think that's the main aspect here, and that's a good thing. Knight of Wands does talk about a little bit of a fiery aspect and whatnot, but mixed with the Knight of Swords, it feels like that you are spinning your wheels a little bit. I'm trying to do this and that and this and that. I'm not really able to get focused on one particular thing. I'm getting stalled out. I'm getting sort of moved back. I feel like I'm on a mouse wheel on a couple of different things that I'm trying to knock out. And it feels like that I'm just sort of running into a brick wall with a couple of, not everything, but a couple of different aspects are just not functioning for me, right? Sort of just breaking the wood. We have all the wood in the background over here that we're trying to break as well. And it just feels like we're sort of dead ending with something. None of sorts is we're not getting everything done that we sort of need, though. There are plenty of opportunities out there, but it just feels like we don't have the time, we don't have the energy, we don't have the effort expended the way that we need to make that function long term. So the Nine of Swords is difficult indeed, sort of. We're just overly concerned about stuff right now. I think that's going to last through September. A little bit too concerned, a little bit worried, a little bit kind of, wanting to micromanage, but we just don't have the energy nor the time. But Andrew, welcome. Good to see you. Justice card says things do even out, right? Things do even out. There's a lot of things that are going to be shed out of your way, right? Shed out of your way, moved out of your way, scoot it out of the direction that you kind of want to go, because that's what you're doing, right? We have to go through this and that and, go through here and that. You don't have to do that as of sort of the end of October. I think after the first week of October, you're kind of free from that. So you're able to get focused on some of the main things that you do need to do, right? Some of the things you sort of kill off and go away and not that big of a deal. The Six of Swords reversed. October is going to be kind of challenging for you to get anything done. I'm going to tell you that right now. October feels like a lot of things are holding us back. And I think some of that is sort of a self-done. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. But sort of watch our self-talk, watch our goals, watch what we sort of striving for in October, because October feels like we're not getting a lot done. Now, there are some things that are out of our way in October, but we need to focus on the important things and not sort of the waste of time things, right? In October, indeed. Knight of Pentacles. As far as money concerned, end of October, beginning of November is going to be your money. It's time. This is going to be a time where no matter what you do, it seems you just make money doing it. You randomly do this, you make some money. You randomly do that, you make some money. So just sort of be aware of that. I think November is really going to be rocking it, which is a perfect time for you got the holidays coming up, what have you. So I think your money is going to be focused with that. Knight of Pentacles is sort of rewards for our work as well. If you're looking to get an end of year raise, promotion, whatever you're looking for, I think you may indeed get it. I mean, Knight of Pentacles is a good card, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles combo, talk about it all the time, but the Nine of Pentacles at the end especially says as we're coming into November, I do think money is not a problem. If you're looking for either a raise or what have you, you could indeed have a very good chance of making that happen in November as well. So there we go. Highly detailed reading. There we go. Cinderella is next. We got the Cinderella action over here. How will the karma get John for ghosting? Oh, Jesus. Everybody's ghosting everybody up in here. We don't know. We don't know what kind of ghosting things over there. Can we use the This Might Hurt Tarot? That may be the one that we need to use tonight. This Might Hurt Tarot may be the single best card deck for this particular question, because ain't nobody got time for ghosting. Bartman knows what I'm talking about. Push Kitty, welcome. Push Kitty, I was about to message you on Instagram. When is this coming out? I mean, everybody is asking. I know it's on pre-order on Kickstarter, and I check every morning when I wake up. First thing I do, I go over there. I go over there and look and see if this is released yet. When is the Kickstarter coming for this? Push Kitty, let us know. Let us know. Push Kitty, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate that. So there you go. You want the Poe Tarot? Oh my, you're taking a risk over here with the Edgar Allan action. We'll see what's going on with all of that. Linda, what is up? Linda, it's good to see you. Yeah, everybody's asking about this. Everybody's asking about this and that other Star Trek Tarot. So Star Trek Tarot, I just posted it. If you want to see possibly one of the best decks of the year, if you're a Star Trek fan, that is the pinnacle right there of some good stuff. All right, This Might Hurt Tarot. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm going to go with a little bit of Cinderella action. Ghosting me, taking my money, being cruel with my feelings. Jesus. Cinderella, they did one of everything to you. They just ran the gamut on you. Man, that is no good at all. That's rough school. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get some karma. Ain't nobody like to be ghosted is what I'm talking about. So, you know, nobody, and I mean nobody likes to be ghosted. Okay, let's see what's going on. Breaking the heart with the karma, taking my money, being cruel with my feelings, breaking my heart the worst way. What lesson did he learn from here? Six of Swords says this is part of just an overall disappointment for him, right? This is part of just an overall disappointing feel, an overall just encompassing feel of everything is not going well. And here's what I think happened, right? Hooping Rabbit, welcome, good to see you. Here's what I think happened. They got damaged in some way, either life, growing up, something happened with a previous relationship, something happened to them, and they are damaged. They are sort of just, you know, sort of dented, a little bit of a dented and dinged sale at the board game store. But the Six of Swords says they've been sort of carrying this around, sort of slow rolling it, carrying this garbage around, and it just feels like they're just a cruel person when they get upset. I think they're good at hiding it, though. They're definitely good at hiding it, right? Four of Pentacles, I can hold that stuff in all day. I can be whoever you want me to be. I can be charming. I can do the love balloons. I can be all of that. But when it comes down to, you know, the rubber meets the road, as they say, and you know, I have all sorts of old sayings now. Anyway, when it comes down to the reality, I think you just have them holding back the real stuff, right? So they get the Two of Cups. I get this new person in. I'm like, hello. They're like, hello. They're like, yeah, you know, this nice person. They're very nice indeed. The Ace of Wands sort of offer the olive branch. Are very nice and pleasant. You know, and meanwhile, all the stuff in the background is just sort of still there. They are still hurt. And eventually you get the Three of Swords with the ghosting, with the sort of the happening with that. I think their life is the karma. I think they live a life of a lot of sort of anguish, a lot of anger, a lot of self-hatred, a lot of just being miserable, right? And they just live that way. That's the way they sort of go. Luna, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate you. Luna, let me know what your question is. But yeah, the Three of Swords, right? You're not the only person they've broken hearts with. You're not the only person that they have done. So it's, you know, it's sort of just an upsetting life that they're living, a terrible life that they're living, sort of always in anguish, always in heartbreak. And they're carrying that around forever. So I don't really think you should worry about their karma. They're carrying it around right now. They've been carrying it around, and they're going to participate in that. So yeah, you're a great support for him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the Two of Cups, they're good at meeting people. They're good at catching everybody. So, but once they get you in their trap, that's like, that's no good at all. Anyway, this might hurt, Tarot. It might hurt indeed. Be happy that they ghosted you, and be happy you didn't end up having a baby with this person. You know what I'm saying? You didn't end up having a baby with him, because ain't nobody got time for a baby with somebody that cruel and terrible. All right. Anyway, we got Luna. Thank you again. I appreciate you. Push Kitty has gotten a new job proposal. Assistant director. That's what I'm talking about over here. Hooray! Assistant director. Woo! That is nice. That is nice. All right. Edgar Allan, you want? Edgar Allan, you get us what I'm saying. It is the Edgar Allan Poe, if you don't know. And we're going to get them out over here and see what kind of things are beneath the floorboard over there, right? What things are beneath the floorboard? Sunshiny day. What is going on? It is a sunshiny day. It is a beautiful sunshiny day as well. It's 60 degrees up here in Texas. Everything is beautiful, wonderful, having a good time over here. Sarah, thank you for your other donation. Push Kitty, thank you for your other donation as well. I appreciate you. All right. Well, we got a lot of readings coming up here. Getting the usual busyness over here. All right. Ooh, the devil over there. Ooh, is in the detailed Ace of Pentacles. I think you should take it, but you're not going to like it. Okay, here's what I think. Accepting the assistant director is a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, right? You got the title. I think you got the money. You got the clout. You got everything that you need. Ace of Pentacles says absolutely go for it. Big thumbs up for taking that opportunity, grabbing it, moving it into making it a happy time, a good time as well. Ten of Cups, right? This is something that you're going to enjoy. It's like this. Oh, it's like a stepping stone into something bigger. By the way, spoiler alert, it is a stepping stone into something bigger. I don't think you're going to be in that position like a long long time. I think you're going to be there a little bit temporary. Keep the resume updated the minute you get in there. Make yourself a nice little resume out of that. But the Ten of Cups says, I'm happy for a time. I am. But there's somebody playing music in the background. There's somebody over there, and they are luring you out indeed. They're like, ooh, come in. And this is when the unexpected things start to happen. The devil is in the details. Right before that ace, corrupting the job a little bit. Should you take it? Yes, for a stepping stone. Should you skip it? I don't think so. I think the stepping stone is going to be important for you. Three of Swords. There is a telltale heart beneath the floorboard, and it has the information that you need. The doom 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 is always going, and it has some information mixed with the songs. I think you have a siren call into the next big thing, the star. And I think had you not taken that position, you're not going to get into the star. Cinderella, thank you for your donation, but you're not going to get into that star realm. You're not going to get that following. You're not going to get the guidance that you need from the North Star guiding you into the realm. So I think you should take it temporary. Devil's in the details. You're going to have a couple of uh-ohs once you get in there. Don't worry about them. Don't be concerned. You just keep rolling, right? Because you have bigger and better things to concern yourself with. You have sort of an expanded career path out of this. It's going to sort of leap, what is it, checker, where you skip or leapfrog over. And I think that's going to be where you need to be. So yes, you should accept it. You should accept it. Obviously, stay with your art, but this does lead you into bigger and better things, and it is a great opportunity for your resume as well. So I like it indeed. Luna, I like you. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. Now, when will Minnesota come forth and confess his feelings for me?
I love you.
When will he say that he is absolutely in modesty and love with you? Is what I'm talking about. I like that indeed. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that with a Wonder World Tarot. Wow, Push Kitty is up in the house. Up in the house. We'll get the Wonder World Tarot over here. This is one of the best decks of the year. You got to have it. I mean, you know, the top 10 decks of this year is going to be half of them are going to be Push Kitty decks. So spoiler alert, by the way, half of them are going to be the Push Kitty decks. At a minimum, Wonder World Tarot and the Wizard. I think the Wizard has, because the Wizard's Tarot has its own kind of thing going on, where the Wizard's Tarot is like, the little Wizard's Tarot is like a deck with all sorts of unusual things that pop up. Like somebody was actually a nurse and they got one of the cards that had nursing in it. You have another person was asking about going into a school, and then you had to walk into a school picture. And like this, I mean, the little Wizard has the reputation for being like freakishly accurate, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, Three of Swords seems to be in every reading we can possibly have. So sure, we could do that. But Sunshiny Day, I thank you again for your other donation. Sunshiny Day's paying the mortgage up in here. Ultraviolet, what is going on? Good to see you. Misrak joined us. Hello, welcome. But domestic violence shall be heavy on the heart. Lots of hard work. I mean, you know, there you go. That's it. Crystals and Paint. She's back to Crystals and Paint. That's a good thing. Crystal, welcome. Good to see you. All right. When will MN come forth and confess their feelings for me? They will do it, all right? A lot of times I'll say they won't or something like that. But I think in this particular case, they will. So we're going to go, okay, spoiler alert, we're going to go thumbs up for they will do it. We got an Ace of Cups. This is all about expressing feelings, getting things started, getting things kind of cranked up. And that not only is in there as one of the cards in there, but it's sort of accompanied. It has a mate over here, a soulmate called the Two of Cups. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. All right, Luna, that's insane. That is insane. See, this is why we get the Wonder World Tarot, because we get readings like that. Samantha, it's been a minute. Welcome. Happy Saturday to you, and thank you for your donation. Kitty, welcome to the stream. But yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. This is like the ultimate combo, all right? I mean, anybody in chat sort of back me up here. You're talking about literally a combo that never happens, right? You're talking about Ace of Cups and a Lovers, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. This is one of the dream setups that you have available for a tarot. So yeah, will they come in and confess the feelings? Yes, all right? Now, that wasn't your question. You said when, but I wanted to assure you that they will be coming around. So I think that's sort of stage one. Stage two, when will they do it? Hierophant. they need to understand that this is more serious than they are treating it, right? Why? Okay, thank you for your donation. They need to understand this is more serious than they're currently thinking it is. So does it make sense? Because a lot of times people just don't take things very seriously. They're just like sort of casual, sort of hanging out, what have you. And you don't really want that. You want them to take it seriously. That's why you want them to come around, express the feelings, and do all of that. Valerie, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Careless Whisper, welcome to you, beautiful Careless Whisper. But yeah, the Hierophant, right? They have to, that's the first step. They have to realize that their feelings are legit. The feelings are serious, right? Samantha and Misrak, thank you for your donation. The Three of Swords says they have to get over themselves, because I think they're the biggest blockade into doing that. When will they do it? I really think November is your time frame. I really think November is your kind of time frame. I think September, they're busy. October, they're doing other things. Sort of maybe late October at the best, but there you go. Anna, the donation list is about 6 or 7 long. We're knocking it out. Knocking it out tonight, making it happen. Lynsey, Crystals and Paint, welcome. What's going on? All right, let's go to the next read. Valerie, you are after Push Kitty. Push Kitty's second question. All right, got a love forecast. Will I meet anyone? I really do think that you're in line to meeting somebody. I said it before. I'll say it again. Let's use a good deck for this. We're going to use the Modern Love Tarot over here. And this is the one that everybody does love. It's modern. It's love. It's a Modern Love Tarot. That's what I'm talking about. That is happening with that. Crystal, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. What will happen to the Psycho? Okay, we'll see that. Anna, yes, you do donate via Super Chat. So yeah, Anna, if you want to throw in a Super Chat, it is available. Just click the link. We also got PayPal up there, and just rocking it tonight. Making it happen on a Saturday night. It is officially a party, is what I'm saying. Can we get the balloons? I mean, it's time for the balloons. Andrew's been asking for the balloons all day. So now we have it. Andrew's happy. We're all good. We should be happy with everybody. All right, let's look. Love forecast. I really think you are on sort of that road to finding love. Now, again, I think that you have sort of a double shot with the love, the Hierophant, the Empress. I think you're going to be happy in love if you're willing to do it, if you're willing to dedicate it, all this other stuff. Luna already did your question. I assume you're delayed, but yeah, the Empress, right? You're able to get a lot of the love things that you want done. You're able to get a lot of the connection that you want done. So you do have a very positive outlook for love with that. Knight of Pentacles does say there's a lot of sort of stability that we need to get within the love thing, because it's easy to fall in love. It's easy to have a crush. It's easy for, the physical aspect, maybe the emotional aspect or what have you. But yeah, the Hierophant just says getting serious is a little bit more difficult for you, because it does interfere with a lot of stuff you're doing. It does kind of pull back from a lot of stuff that you would like to do. Five of Pentacles, right? It feels like I'm taken away from a lot of stuff if I do engage in love. So you have to make a space in your life for some love before I think they're going to be approaching with that. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. But yeah, the Empress says if you do that, I do think you're on the road for meeting somebody and falling in love, getting all of that done. Now, Cinderella, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. How do the higher management see me and my work as compared to D? Hopefully, you can outdo the D. Hopefully, you can beat the D at work. That's going to be the most difficult thing to do, right? You got somebody that's over there, and they're very difficult to compete with and all that. Lynsey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. On the PayPal action, there we go. Wrestling reads. What's going on? All right, let's see the Nine of Cups. We got a 6 and a 3 of Swords. Seems to be in every damn reading we're gonna have tonight. That's okay. That's okay. Stay calm. 3 of Swords, it just wants to make an appearance tonight. Make an appearance. All right, let's see what's going on here. Higher management sees you. Justice. There's Anna. Thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. You are in the queue. So there we go. All right, Lynsey, I got your question in the queue. Thank you again. We got Careless Whisper coming up in there. We got Julie coming up in there. It's a packed house tonight, my friends.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
All right. I think that they see y'all kind of equal. It's almost like that you both have aspects that we like, that we appreciate, that we like sort of having around, right? Nine of Cups. I think one is more emotional. One kind of works on emotions and kind of, just sort of making people happy, making people content, what have you. And the other one is sort of a worker, right? Six of Pentacles. I'm giving out the advice. I'm doing the work and whatnot. I think both things are even in their minds as far as that goes, right? Samantha, thank you for your donation. Because you have the soft skills are great, but the work-related skills are great indeed as well. So you kind of need a little bit of balance of both. That's a Justice card, a little bit of Libra action in there, so it's going to be good for that. Three of Swords too, right? Three of Swords too does say that I really think that D is going to be either moving or doing something different. It's almost like they're not going to be a competitor anymore. Now, we're going out on a limb here. I think D is not going to be a competitor anymore. Three of Swords, like they're going away or what have you. Maybe they get an offer or something like that. So I think that they like both of you, sort of a little bit of a Libra action. They like both of you, sort of the same kind of thing. But I do think they appreciate you, and I think D is going to be out of there. Either it's something else that they're going to do where almost like they're not competing for you or something like that. General career, we want the Cthulhu deck is coming out tonight. Now, everybody, we need like ominous music or something over here because we're going to get the Cthulhu deck out of the creepy drawer. Out of the creepy drawer. It is the Cthulhu deck. We do not want the Cthulhu deck touching any other deck, by the way. We want the Cthulhu deck to be independent on their own. Independent on their own. We do not want to play with the Cthulhu deck, is what I'm saying. All right, you're so far behind. You just said hi to me. Ultraviolet, I said hi to you like forever ago. Anyway, Carrie, welcome as well. If I don't say hello to you, I meant hello. I try to slather everybody with all of the good feels. All of the good feels. Valerie, you are next, by the way. All right, the Cthulhu deck. Let's see what's going on. General Cthulhu deck. General happened. The Lovers. All right. You have the Lovers. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that love is difficult to come forth here. Love is a little bit difficult to come forth as we're sort of moving through here. You're going to have sort of a KM. I thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. You're going to have a little bit of difficulty making it happen, right? A little bit of difficulty making love happen, I think, until at least next year. Sort of getting something that you're happy with, sort of 100% and all this other stuff. I think that's going to be important for you, right? The Lovers here. I do think that you do have an idea for a tarot deck that you haven't told anybody, that you haven't really discussed, you don't really think it'll work, but the reality is that I think that deck is going to be an absolute hit. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb, all right? I'm going to say the Fool. I'm going to say the deck is quite possibly one of your best decks that you will ever make. This is an idea in the back of your head. Again, I don't think you've told anybody about it. This is something you're like, I think that that's going to be one of your biggest hits that you've ever released with that. Now, be aware that you have some difficult choices coming in as far as career is concerned. I think that you have this beautiful pathway available to you in career. Do you want to take it? That's up to you. But you have to be careful because you are going to have to sacrifice something for something else. You can't do it every time, right? You can't do it all the time. You can't do everything. So just be aware of that. Be aware of that. I think you have some tough choices with career coming up. And I don't mean tough choices because you have challenges. I mean tough choices because there are some things coming up that are so exciting and so amazing. You're not going to be able to do all of them. I think it's very frustrating for you to not be able to do everything that's on your mind. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, who do we got over here in PayPal? We got Valerie is next. Valerie wants to know. Job interview. What is happening with the job interview? Will I successfully get the job interview? All you need to do, if you have a job interview, what is this? Oh, that's from the Star Trek Tarot. All you need to do is take the Teddy Bear Tarot, and that We'll guarantee that you get hired. Is put it that, right? Can you find a deck a lost card is from? Frank N. Email me a picture of the card, and I'll tell you exactly the deck that it came from. Frank N. Email me. Link in the description for my email, Frank N. I'll take care of you, buddy. I'll take care of you, buddy. You find it both Phil P. Man and a woman and an hourglass. Yeah, it sounds like a TDM. It sounds like a TDM, man. Send it to me. Yeah, you know, Frank, send it to me. I'll tell you exactly where it's from. Okay, we're going to go with a job interview. Is this going to be a good interview? Is it going to be well? Jesus Christ, this is a great... this is the best. We have some like legendary readings. We have some legendary readings tonight. Is what I'm saying. All right, this is the best, Valerie. This is the best possible spread you can get. So basically, not only is that a yes, that's a hell yes. This is the best possible set of cards you can possibly get for your question, period. All right, Samantha, thank you for the donation. You got the Eight of Pentacles talking about steady work, getting the job, steady success with that. You have the Lord of Victory over here saying, yes, we're going to be victorious. We're going to be riding in on the horse. We're going to make it happen. Queen of Pentacles is the work that you need along with the pay that you need and the successful movement into that. I think that's going to be great. Knight of Wands shows you just the fiery aspect, getting in there, throwing yourself over there and having a good time. Basically, you're going to do amazing. You cannot get a better set of cards for the reading than this. This is literally the best set you can get. So yeah, I mean, this is like the dream cards. So I guess that gets us a serious yes. So looking really good as far as the cards are concerned. Lynsey, you're in the queue. Let's knock out a couple of super chats. We got quite a few up in there tonight. We got, how does the full moon affect me? I'm a Pisces. Oh my, we got a Pisces. You're really going to be affected by that full moon. Let's ask the witch with the Ask the Witch Tarot and make that happen is what I'm saying. All right. We're going to see how that is going. We're going to see how that is going indeed. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to say, let's see, the full moon, just being a Pisces, that is a little bit of a thing there. It's like, well, Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Six of Cups. I really think your interactions with other people are going to be enhanced by the full moon, right? I think that's going to be interesting indeed. So you do kind of like that activity. You do kind of like that aspect, right? I want a better connection with people. I think the full moon gives you that. It hands you that. It really gets you into overdrive. It really gets you kind of excited and whatnot as far as that. And the Fool says it makes you more adventurous as well, pulling on your emotion, getting that Pisces thing going. You know, you got that Cups action, the water action. You're ready to go. You're ready to rock and roll. This is ready for an adventurous spirit is going to come out as well. Seven of Cups says, be careful what you want to dedicate your time to. I think the full moon does get you excited enough to where you want to do one of everything. You know, you get more focus. I think you're going to be better off with that. How can I focus my energy, my intent, my spirit, right? Julie, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to go with Sunshiny Day is next. Well, I plan to retire by 62. Well, Sunshiny Day, you're only like 25, right? I think. Sunshiny Day, you're only 25, I think, right? You're 30. You know, you're 30. That's it. So you have 32 more years. You're going to be fine. Traveling tarot card reader. You're just going to be wandering the place. You're going to be going here and there and everywhere, going to people's houses, being like, hello. I am Sunshiny Day, and I want to bring a Sunshiny Day to you. And they're like, yay, I want to do that. Let's get a Sunshiny Day kind of deck. Let's get a Sunshiny Day kind of deck for this, all right? We're going to do this one over here. Yeah, we're going to do the Kitten Chops deck. That is it. Sarah, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right. You really could use that. That's what you need right now. Yeah? Water signs get more moon effect. I like that. All right. Can we become a tarot card traveler? So maybe a time traveler. Maybe a time traveler. Blue Ocean, I thank you for your donation. But yeah. Ooh, Six of Swords. Oh, that is a yes. Look at the Six of Swords, all about that journey. There's you. There's you. You got your cards and the satchel. You're just journeying along and you're headed over here to the sailboats. You're going to get on that boat. You're going to travel to Hawaii, right? The big island, Hawaii, and you're going to be reading people's cards. And when you get there, you're going to make lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money. It's what lots and lots of money. You're going to be able to make it happen. Blue Ocean, thank you for your other donation. Long distance call, please. Misrak, sure, you can come back. It's no problem at all. But yeah, I think you're going to be able to do that. Traveling here, making money here. Six of Pentacles, people giving you money, people handing you, people wanting you to come over and do the readings and get all this other stuff, right? Two of Swords. I think that there's preferred. I think you get settled down into like a particular place to where you're just like, you know, settled down. You're like, you know, it's Hawaii. I'm going to get a hut over here, something on the beach, and just relax. Sunshiny Day, this is your destiny. This is your destiny. By 62, I think you're going to be extremely excited. You're going to be wandering around there. You're going to have the Tarot Oracle show in the background, and then you're going to be reading for people during the day, and you're going to be watching TO at night, is what I'm saying. All right, anything good coming into my life this fall? Samantha, I do think you have a love relationship coming in. You do have a love relationship coming in. I think I mentioned it before. We're going to go back over that, all right? Because I think that's kind of important. We need a good deck for this. Now, obviously, we need a great deck for this. That is going to be the Mons Tarot. Mons Tarot is going to be a great thing there. Blue Ocean wants to get a raise. There, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Careless Whispers like money. As my martial arts teacher used to say, he used to say, T.O., you know what I like better than money? More money, more money. All right, can we get the money? Can we get the money trick out of the cage? We could get the money trick out of the cage. So I do squish, in my spare time, I do squish the money trick in here. So we'll get it out of the cage over here. Yes, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We'll get the money trick out of the cage. We'll uncage it and do it. So wasted like literally everybody's waiting on their tarot reading tonight. So we're going to do that. We're going to get it ready for tomorrow. Yeah. Recommend the Waterfall Tarot. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Paula, you know, you got to recommend the Waterfall Tarot if you're a tarot, if you're a traveling tarot reader. Anyway. All right. We got Samson coming up next with YLK's question. Right now we're doing a little bit of Samantha. Actually, anything good coming in my life? The Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups. I really think that October is going to be super emotional for you. Now, here's my thing. I think October is going to be super emotional for you for a variety of reasons. Number one, I think that you have a interesting love relationship coming in late September, early October. The Queen of Cups, the Water of Water, making all of that happen, right? And the Page of Wands as well. It's going to be difficult to do anything relevant or anything major in October. Here's what I recommend for your October. I recommend you make small goals, you do small successes, and you do things just kind of as they come, right? Don't make any major plans, any major things in October. I really think you're going to have difficulty doing that. It's more of a look into November for you as far as October goes. So I think if you can get that done, that is going to be the effort. That is going to be the end goal there. All right. The money trick is now out of the cage. All right, let's put this up. I'm going to say that because I think that's a good thing for Samantha, for the rest of the Samantha reads. All right, the money trick is out. We need to prepare the money trick outside of your view. Outside of your view. It's not very magical when you can see how it works. Okay. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them crispy bills. Look at them. Here's what Sunshiny Day wants to do. Sunshiny Day is like, look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got $5. Or you got $5, right? And you want to sort of focus on that $5 and sort of get that action happening. And you want to turn that into more money. The only way to do that is to do that like that. And then you get more and more and more tarot money as you read the tarot cards. Wow. That was, you know, even though it was squished, it didn't quite work as well as I had hoped. Samson hopefully is working as well as you had hoped. Let's see what kind of Samson energy that we do have. Not going to use a Cthulhu deck. We're going to use the Better Anime Tarot. the better anime tarot over there, right? Pure magic indeed. Set the money free. I did. It was, I didn't prepare it correctly. So it was a little bit of a flash, you know. I mean, let's get real. It's money hidden within other money. I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now, Samson's current energy towards Jesus, Three of Swords in every reading tonight. Why do I need a Three of Swords in every single reading, my friends? Every single deck I pick up, I get another Three of Swords. I don't know what's going on with that. King of Discs, though, right? Samson's current energy, more of a stable, happy with the way things are, happy with what's going on, happy with the conditions that they kind of have. Three of Swords, they are going through a difficult time emotionally, pulled back a little bit, not really sort of engaged in a lot of things that they need to be. Eight of Cups, they've abandoned a lot of goals, a lot of aspirations, a lot of things that they wanted to do, and they're just not able to get all of that wrapped up within the realm of this. So they're a little bit pulled back right now. Wow, okay, a little bit pulled back here. Not the best cards, as far as Samson goes. All right, let's go to PayPal. We got Lynsey is waiting for a wonderful reading over here. Donation sent. There we go. What are my Pisces intentions with me? Let's see what's happening with that Pisces. KM, I thank you for your donation. Woo! Let's see what's happening with the Pisces. What kind of things are going on over there? Man, it's been a minute since we used this thing. This thing has been sitting over there. This thing has been sitting over there all by itself. What are you going to do with that, Lynsey, is what I'm saying. All by itself. What are the Pisces X intentions with me? I don't know. Have they ghosted you? Are they getting serious with you? Let's see what kind of things are happening with all of that. You do have sort of a King of Swords action over here. I really don't think that they're ready to communicate with right now. They're not ready to do any reconciliation, not ready to do any things like that. The Queen of Cups are still upset. They're still a little bit emotional about stuff. The Death card, right? I think they're going to here's my prediction. I think they're going to undergo some major ramifications, some major changes in their life that are coming up. And after those happen, I think they're going to be they're going to be much more receptive to kind of who you are, what you're doing, what you think, and all this other stuff, right? The King of Swords. I'm not really ready to communicate right now. A little bit of an authoritarian kind of thing feel here, but the changes are coming. The changes are prevalent through their life, and they're gonna be making some alterations with that. Now, Ultraviolet, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. Or thank you for, I think, your first donation, actually. Sorry, it's been really busy if I get confused. Page of Swords. Man, when they communicate you, Lynsey, when they start communicating with you, it's going to be really bad. It's going to be like they're not really into it. They're not really excited about it. You're like, why the hell did you even call? And I think that's going to be one of the feelings. But you have to sort of be patient with them. Be very sort of receptive to what they're doing, what they say, because they are going to be a little bit off target with that. Queen of Cups says they're a little bit emotional. When they come back, they got all the feels and all this other stuff, and you're going to have to sort of go with that and just prepare yourself, right? Because you don't want them to be just too upset and all this other stuff, and when they're emotional, they get kind of weirded out. So, but if you can put up with it, Lynsey, I think it's going to be all right as the end of the day. Ultraviolet, thank you for being a member of the family. I appreciate you. Samantha, are Chris and Eric on speaking terms right now? Are they not on speaking terms? Let's find out what's going on. We're going to stick you with the Mons Tarot tonight, Samantha. This is your official deck. It's cute. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Everybody loves it. I don't know anybody that doesn't like this. It's one of the few decks that I don't know anybody that like, ooh, I don't like that. Anyway, okay, are they on speaking terms? The Fool, Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I would say so. Yeah. I mean, I would say so. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles is like, I have a level of stability between us. We do have the connection. I think the connection is important. The connection is sort of out there making it happen. The Fool says, I'm ready to do the adventure. I'm ready to make I'm ready to make the pathway with you. Right. So I think that's going to be fine. But yeah, the Six of Wands talks about the Lord of Victory. It does mean that we have a level of victory. We have a level of communication between the bug and the bug, right? That communication across there. One is definitely better than the other one is so, but yeah, you do have that. You have that. What was the previous deck called? That was the Super Linares version 2. Previous deck was the Super Linares version 2. All right, Misrak is next. Anything coming in September and October, we'll push that to the side for the next Samantha read. Let's see what's going on with this deck over here. So the other deck, the purple one, called the Super Linares version 2. There we go. All right, Misrak, any new thing coming? Misrak, I think, already left. So there we go. KD, welcome. Good to see you. Where you been? KD, everybody asking about you. KD, like every night, where KD at? The next night, where KD at? All right, it's good to see you, KD. Welcome Saturday night. Beautiful one over here in Texas, 60-something degrees in the morning. All right, anything coming out? Eight of Cups says there are some people that are leaving you. Are some people that are just abandoning you, sort of leaving. I mean, that could be a good thing. Maybe they're just annoying. There are some people that are sort of giving up on some of the aspects of what they do or how they're sort of done and all this other stuff, right? Eight of Wands says that's good, though. That's good because it frees you up for your own adventure. I really think that September, October is time for your adventure, not anybody else's. So if you can get something launched, if you can get something exciting going, if you can get something done, I think that's going to be very good indeed. Temperance card. Be careful what you engage in, right? Especially in October, be careful what you engage in. I think that the Eight of Wands is a temporary thing. You're talking about Eight of Wands is a movement card, but it's a fast one, right? You're throwing the wand, just landing on the other side. You don't want to expect anything long-term out of it. Just be aware, right? Short-term. We have the abandonment that is going to lead us into the space, open space where we can launch into something, but it's going to be short-lived. So, you know, the way it goes. The crystals in paint. What's going to happen to the Psycho? Let's find out. Let's not touch the Cthulhu deck with anything else. We do have the Cthulhu deck in one last reading over here. We'll give it a mix and see where the Cthulhu is going to take us tonight. The Dark Lord has something to say about crystals and paint. What's that deck? That is Elemental Wisdom Tarot, the last one. There you go. All right. Uber Eats wants me to buy a double cheeseburger. No thanks. I don't want to have the heart attack. You know, back in the day when I was 20, a double cheeseburger sounds great. Now it's going to put me in the hospital. So, you know, way you go. Cinderella, thank you for your other donation. All right. What's going to happen with the Psycho? I really do think that they are going to have to pay a lot of money. They're going to need to hire a lawyer. They're going to have to pay money. I don't think they have it. I think they end up going to jail. Queen of Cups, good emotions, a lot of emotion. This is one of the problems with them. They have no regret. They have no emotions, right? Queen of Cups being reversed. They're sort of just evil inside, a little bit of the devil inside. But yeah, the Queen of Cups reversed. It's like, well, no, that's not something that, you know, they're going to be happy with. So I think that they do end up in a situation they're not content, not happy at all, which is good because they do need to pay. They do need to pay for that. You do not want them to get away with being mean. So yeah, I think they get what's coming to them. Yeah, I really do think it's going to cost them quite a bit of cash. Quite a bit of cash indeed. So that is my opinion as far as the Cthulhu deck goes. Let's put the Cthulhu back into the drawer. Back into the drawer you go, evil Cthulhu. Dark Lord, you stay in the darkness indeed. Do not come out. There we go. Let's see. We got literally a mountain of readings tonight. Will it be happy or lonely in the new place? Let's find out what's going on with that. Can somebody tell me the name of the deck again? He said it so quick. Ms. Penn. You mean, oh geez, I need to, apparently I need to do something with this. All right. This is the Super Linares, Superlanaris, Super Linares Tarot. This is the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. There we go. There we go. That should be dude. That should be dude. That should be the dude. All right, rewind. Yeah, KD, that's right. Annette, welcome to the stream. All right, Samantha, will it be lonely or happy in the new place? Woo! Seven of Swords. Here's you moving in. You moving in. The Magician, the Judgment card. I really think you're going to make some unusual friends at first, but you make some good long-term friends at the new place. So you're lonely at first because you do need to get out and meet people. The more you're out and meeting people, the more you're out and talking to people, I think the more friends that you make. But yeah, the Judgment card, Rebirth, Reincarnation. I actually think you run into somebody you know. Eventually, you run into somebody that you know. But yeah, the Judgment, Rebirth, Reincarnation. Here's you moving into there. Magician says, I'm lonely at first, but the more I get out, the more I do things, the more I talk to people, the better off I am, and the more reception, the good reception that I get. And I think that's the exciting part indeed. So I think you're going to be, alone at first. It's a new place. You're going to be alone, and then you kind of warm up, and, people are talking to you, and you're talking to them. You got in the pool and all. Anyway, all right, drowning in the past life. Jesus, relationship with me being. Cinderella, I have no idea what that means. I'm not sure I can rewind. We actually have so many. We have so many readings. Can I get over here and find it? Cinderella, General Ciro Marchetti. Okay. For sunshiny day. How's the full moon affect me? I have a Pisces. I got to scroll around. I have no idea what this means. No, this was me. Drowning in the past life relationship with me being a Pisces. I don't understand. You drowning in a past life relationship with me being a Pisces. I'm not really sure what that even means. Let me just read it and we'll wing it. Let me read it and we'll wing it. There we go. Reminds me of germs they have in the hospital. Maybe it's a germy hospital kind of deck. You never know. This could be a germy hospital kind of read. Let's see. The Two of Cups. We get the Empress and the Jesus. Relationships are going to be just fine. I really don't think you're going to have an issue with relationships. This looks pretty solid. This looks like 100% solid as far as it goes, right? Two of Cups with the Lovers, with the Empress. This is the best reading you can get for any relationship reading. You can't get a better set of cards. That's sort of the theme tonight. Like we have a bunch of these. You can't get any better cards. There's no better cards at all. Anyway, what is the relationships? The reason why I'm a Pisces now. I think that all of your relationships have worked. I think that you're emotionally based. I think you've always been emotionally based. I think emotions is what links our souls through time. If you meet somebody and they have no emotions, you have no emotions towards them, you forget about them. But as far as soulmates go, as far as anything, it's all about the emotional connection with individuals. So yeah, I think that's the best reading you can get. That is the love reading spread that literally everybody prays for. So yeah, I think that's good. Anyway, Annette, thank you for your donation. Anna wants to know, I'm a Scorpio. Wait, are you a Scorpio? Is my Scorpio. Her name is Krissy. Well, Krissy, if you watch the stream, hello. Are they over me? Do you see her reaching out to get back together? We're in no contact. It seems we're getting ghosted, in fact. Ghosted by the Scorpio. Oh, Jesus. Scorpios, man. Well, I mean, if you break a Scorpio's heart, that's it. They will write your ass off, is what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm dating a Scorpio now. And man, if they get ticked off, I mean, they're just going to write your ass off. That's rough, but that's the way it is. Let's see if they're going to write you off on here. And let's see if Krissy is going to be over you. They're going to be contacting you. What's going to be happening with all of that? Let's see. I mean, are they going to be reaching out? They may be making it happen. The Moon, Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Devil. I really do think that they're not going to reach out until you ping them or you do something. I think they didn't write you off, but I do think that they sort of have some emotions towards you. I do think it grows over time, and I think that's something that they're going to be kind of wanting to express, but they're not going to be the first one to reach out. They're going to be a little bit hesitant to do that, right? The Moon. I think you need to make an emotional connection with this individual. Could be something simple like getting on social media and pinging them, saying something cute, fun, or what have you, like the old days. And then they sort of see the open door and they're going to go through the open door, right? That Moon. They need an open door in order to do something. I think they don't want to do it because they're going to lose some of their pride. Ten of Pentacles says they do miss kind of you and how things are going. And Krissy kind of misses being around you and whatnot. So I think that's going to be an important thing there. Nine of Cups, y'all had some good emotional connections with each other. There's some good things happening, and they do indeed want to get that back, right? A little bit of love balloons over here, making it all happen. Seven of Cups is be aware they have other people that have been around them, right? They're sort of, other people sort of around them, wandering around, kind of hovering around. You kind of, need to figure out if that's going to be competition or whatnot, because the Devil says that could come back to bite you in the end. So there. That's it. I think they miss you. You're going to have to do some sort of a social media kind of thing to open the door. Once the door is open, I think that they want to see where that goes from there. So, they do miss you a little bit. they're willing to open that door and make it happen. So it's a matter of, do you want to walk? Well, I'm sorry. Do you want to be the first one, right? Because they're gonna have to swallow their pride a little bit in order to contact you initially with them, and they're not willing to do that right now. So there you go. Middle card is nice. Jesus was a Pisces. Yeah, I mean, you know, Jesus was a Pisces indeed. All right. Will Charles and Monique break up? And if so, when are they going to break up? King of Pentacles. They're not going anywhere. Eight of Swords, Hanged Man. No, they're not going to break up. I think they're pretty locked. They're locked in place right now. Maybe not forever, obviously, but I think that they're kind of locked in place with this, right? A little bit. The King of Pentacles. I'm happy with the condition as is. I like things as is. The King of Pentacles is very comfortable, you know, sort of rocking. They're doing their own thing. They're not making anything. They're not really needing anything. Very comfortable, very happy with where it's at. Eight of Swords is also really sort of restricted, right? Maybe one of them doesn't like the other. Maybe some of them don't have a place to live if they break up. Maybe they're all homeless, or maybe they have some issues. Maybe it's going to be disappointing. Eight of Swords says, I can't really break up right now, right? I can't really break up right now. Hanged Man says, yeah, I do think they have some issues sort of swirling around there. Knight of Wands, to see one of them is ready to leave. But again, we're sort of roped in. We can't really do that. We can't really do, you know, it's like, well, yeah. That's the way it goes indeed. Samantha, love forecast for the winter. I think the winter is going to be a little bit dry for you, Samantha. I think the fall is going to be rocking for you. I think winter is going to be a little bit dry, in my opinion. Let me get back the deck that we're using for you, the official Samantha deck tonight, otherwise known as the Mons Tarot over here, and see where this is going to go. See where this is going to go. Where is it going to take us in the mysteries? In the mysteries of life. All right. Samantha's got this one and one more. I may do both of them. Love forecast this winter. Just intuition. I think it's going to be dry. The Star, Six of Swords, and Strength. It's more of following your instinct, following your path this winter. This winter is going to be sort of very focused on you, following your path, making it happen, getting things the way you need done, organizing things, cleaning, doing this, doing that. Very sort of focused on you in the winter, right? The Star, I have my own path, I have my own way of doing things. Six of Swords is going to be a little bit of a journey into, you know, sort of the springtime, making it happen. Just sort of have patience, you know, love on the pets or what have you. But yeah, I just think it's going to be dry this winter. Love forecast does not look as good as it should. All right, for at least the winter. So sort of coincides with my intuition and all this other stuff. All right, well, let's see. Do my coworkers and managers like me at the job site? Do they appreciate me being around? Temperance. I think you bring a level of balance. You bring a lot of good stuff in there. Nine of Pentacles, your contribution is obvious. They like it. They're very focused on that. Five of Cups, though, right? I do think that you have sort of the challenge at work. Like everybody wants a different thing from you. Everybody's busy with this. Everybody's sort of focused on this and that. You know, it's kind of hard to get people's attention sometimes. I do think they like you, right? Nine of Pentacles. Happy work, successful work. Temperance, you bring a nice balance. You bring a lot of good things into the workplace. So yes, we're going to go with a thumbs up. I think that they like you indeed. And that is going to be the end of the Samantha reads. And let's see what else is next. We got a ton, and I mean a ton of readings to go. Julie is next. Does Rich want to be with me? And when will he show it if he really likes me? Does he love me? Does he not like me? What is going on? Art of Adventure Tarot is going to be what happens with that. Expedime. Welcome. Good to see you. What is going on? First time there. Any first timers here? Any first timers here? Please hit that like and a sub button. I greatly appreciate it. We have hundreds of hours of free tutorial videos on tarot. We have thousands of hours. I have, geez, how many videos? I have, well, I think I have 2,300 videos to choose from on the channel. 2,300 videos to choose from, like thousands of hours of content. Been here 11 years. So if you want all the free tutorials, all the free content, this is your channel. Nightly streams, tons of content, unboxings galore, unboxed decks you've never even heard of. This is a place to hang out. All right, does Rich want to be with me? And if so, when are they going to show it? I mean, clearly they do. Clearly they do. We're going to get the love balloons over here. Now, they're not showing it, right? Ultraviolet, it looks pretty clean. We got about 9 readings to go. Knight of Cups is Mr. Romance. Does say that they appreciate it, does say that they're good, and 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy family, with the Mr. Romance, with sort of that 3, right? This is something that's difficult for them to do. I think they do have some unique feelings for you. 10 of Pentacles says so. That's a very powerful card, especially next to Mr. Romance, the 9 of Cups. They're having issues controlling it or expressing it in the way that they need to, right? The 6, I think they're a little too casual. They don't really focus on making sure that you understand their emotions, their intentions. I really don't think they do a lot, right? They're constantly sort of distracted. It's not something that's priority. It's not something that they want to engage in, that they want to reach out and do. They have problems communicating. Sorry. That's it, right? Do they have want to be with you? Do they have feelings? 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups is insanely good. I mean, that's basically the Lover's card at that point. So yes, that's it. That's looking good indeed. All right. Speaking of looking good, we got KM is next. I hired an attorney to fight against my child's dad in the court. My attorney seems to be super nice guy. How will he do? How will he perform in the court? Oh, wow. We got a court case up in here. Let's do a little bit of Ciro Marchetti. We can do that. Ciro Marchetti is going to be good. Ciro Marchetti is going to be good indeed. All right. Careless Whisperer, you are next. By the way, I forgot about you. You're sitting on my screen over here. I forgot. I'm sorry. Careless Whisperer, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I had to hire an attorney. It's time to get down into the mud and do the mud wrestling fight in order to get this done. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. So let's see where the attorney is going to take us. We're going to have it good. Oh, wow. A 7. I really think that the attorney has a couple of tricks up their sleeve. Literally some tricks up their sleeve here, right? Going to be nice indeed. Sarah, you're 4 away. But yeah, see? You got a little bit of that 7 of Pentacles. I think they're doing things, they're making things happen. I think they know what they're doing. They're definitely sort of excited about it. And the Magician, they have literal tricks up their sleeve that they're going to be able to pull out and make a big impact. A big impact. That is going to be nice indeed, right? A little bit of a victorious feel here with the happy home, happy family. They're going to be able to get you a happy home, happy family indeed. I think that's going to be important for you and everybody, especially here. Now, you are looking at indeed the Justice card, which is the one that you need. They're going to be able to bring justice. They're going to be able to bring about they're going to bring about the changes that you need in here. And the 9, right? I think a couple of things are going to be kind of a surprise to you, but overall, I think you're going to be happy with literally everything that comes about in here. This looks really good. Looks really good. I was hoping for the Justice card. I got it. I was hoping for a happy home card. I got it. I was hoping for the Magician card, which means he knows what the hell they're doing. I got it. All right. I got it. So I think that's going to be good. I think that's going to be nice indeed. Looks super, super positive. I don't think it can look any more positive than it does right there. Let's go. 4, Careless Whisper. Should I reach out or let them reach out? All right. CW wants to know, reach out or no? All right. Should I reach out and make that happen? Or is that going to be something that's going to bite me in the booty? I don't know. Let's see if this is a booty biting moment here with a Light Seers Tarot. Flip things on me, try to ask for psych about. Oh, Jesus. That is not good. Man, the X. Yeah. Man, the whole fighting with the X. That's never any fun at all. All right. Let's see what's going on. Reach out. Let them reach out. I think you should reach out. Ace of Cups, right? I should make the connection. I should reach out and do that thing, make it happen. Seven of Wands, a little bit defensive against doing that, but the Three of Cups, the party, the excitement, the good news, the emotional satisfaction is going to be yours. It is going to be yours. You're going to be able to grasp it and make it happen. I think that you should do the reaching out. Affirmations are something positive, motivating that came out of the B situation. Let's see what's going on. What is going on with that? Done, done, done. There you go. You don't wanna. Tough luck, Careless Whisper. You gotta. You're required. It's a policy. It's the policy now. That Ace of Cups is not lying. It's not lying. It's not playing around tonight. You know that? You know that? That Ace of Cups doesn't play. That doesn't play. All right. Affirmations are something motivating to come out of the B situation. Man, Temperance card, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. I think one of the lessons here is not everybody cares. A lot of people are emotionally disconnected, a little bit of a Page of Cups. A lot of people are not emotionally resonant. A lot of people have emotions that are difficult for them to handle. A lot of people just have psych issues in general. They're just sort of, having issues. They're not exactly the best type of person and whatnot. And you just kind of have to deal with that. And that's kind of rough it's kind of rough to understand that because it's, because you're a nice person and a lot of people are just not nice at all. And it's kind of weird to deal with that sometimes, but you got to deal with it. I mean, you got to sort of deal with it as that, right? So this is one of the affirmations there. The other thing is the Hierophant. Not everything is serious as you think it needs to be. Sometimes we think everything is super serious. Everything is sort of focused on this or that, and it's not very serious all the time, right? The Hierophant is sometimes we just have to take things as they are and not let them affect us as much as it does, which is difficult. I mean, ideally, nothing would affect us negatively. We live in just a prosperous kind of place, but I think overall, it just sort of says that, yeah, there are some difficulties. You don't need to take everything as serious as it needs to be. I think the Hierophant has appeared in a couple of readings now, so there you go. Temperance says one of the affirmations, one of the sort of the motivating things is keep your life in balance. Don't rely on somebody else. Don't rely on this person, that person. A lot of times they are going to let you down as far as that. And the Queen of Swords, you have to be sort of adamant in your personality, in your happiness, because you are in charge of your own happiness. And doing that and not looking for other people to make you happy, I think is one of the lessons we're going to take out of this indeed. We got Cinderella is next. General, the next 3 weeks, we get a little bit of a Ciro Marchetti. We just did one Ciro Marchetti. We can do 2 Ciro Marchettis in the same stream. It is possible indeed. That's what I'm talking about. I think Sarah already left. Sarah, you're coming up. No, Sarah, I think you're still here. No, who left? I think that was Sunshiny Day that left. Okay. Right. So we did all the PayPals. We're good. We did the Samanthas. We got a lot of readings done tonight. Wow. We got 42 readings. That is it. That is it. Careless Whisper. How is so pretty in the light series? It is. It is. Okay, general for the next 3 weeks. Week 1, Knight of Wands. You're not really going to like what happens in week 1. It feels like there's a lot of things dragging you down, a lot of things not going your way. You're going to have some challenges, unique challenges sort of coming in week 1. Be prepared for that. Not going to be easy at all. Week 2, you have a 6 of Wands. You're really going to have to fight for the lunch. You're really going to have to fight for the dinner. It feels like there's a lot of competition, a lot of things that you need that are going to be difficult to get in week 2. Week 3 cleans it up. No, week 3 is like the best week out of all of them. Week 3, I think everything just goes your way. Very easy to communicate, very easy to get things done, very focused, right? I know what I need. I know where I'm going. I know where to get there. Week 3 is going to be an amazing thing here. Knight of Wands, though. Week 1, don't make any big commitments. Don't try anything big. You want to be kind of pulled back. You want to kind of be surveying the land before you leap in week 1 as well. So there we go. We got Cinderella down there. Now we're going to do Julie. My job for the next 3 or 4 months from now. Will I still have it? Let's use everybody's favorite deck out of all the decks in the stream. It is the Waterfall Tarot. This is the one that everybody likes. This is the one that everybody likes. Annette's dog is snoring, making you a little sleepy. Oh my, that is a phenomenon indeed. All right, Julie, next 3-4 months in the job. Will I still have it? Intuitively, I say yes. Yes, Four of Wands, happy home, happy family. The Moon, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, it kind of disagrees. We could go either way. We could go either way here, all right? I think that you have another job opportunity, and I think you don't necessarily get booted, but you do have another job opportunity. I don't see anything that says I get booted, right? That'd be a 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, a reverse 10 of Pentacles, reverse 8 of Pentacles, reverse 3 of Pentacles, something like that, right? You don't have any of those challenges here. You don't. You have an opportunity for something else that you can grasp if you want to get it. I think, Julie, that's what's happening in your intuition. You know that there's something coming up. You know that there's something on the sideline, something going on. Nine of Cups says I'm pretty happy with where I end up indeed. But the Moon says the full moon is dragging you in a different direction, even though you're happy where we're at. Even though you are happy, something next 3-4 months, you do have opportunities elsewhere. You may want to take them if you are feeling a little bit insecure where you're at. I think, sort of obvious, master of the obvious there. But the Moon talks about a journey. Ace of Pentacles talks about journeying into maybe a new job, new opportunity. Nine of Cups says you're pretty happy overall, but you don't have any like I'm fired, I'm laid off kind of cards. And there's a lot of cards in there that could be doing that, from the Devil to the reverse 10 of Pentacles, reverse 8 of Pentacles. A lot of cards in there that are bad. But we didn't get any of them. Does AR have any feelings for me, or he is just being nice? Is he just being nice, or does he have any true feelings? What's going on? The Gregory Scott. Let's see what's happening with all of that. Maybe they have some true feelings, or maybe they don't. Let's see what's going on. Maybe they're going to say,
I love you.
Maybe they're going to say that they're madly in love with you, your crush over there. A little bit of the R action. We're missing YouTube user. Where the hell is YouTube user? Like YouTube users here. YouTube users like the mainstay of the channel. I don't know a YouTube user. I got to ping them. I'll make sure they're okay. make sure they're okay. All right. Anyway, does R have any feelings for me, or are they just being nice? The Wheel, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. It looks like they're just being nice. They're just being pleasant. The Wheel, right? Every day I like being pleasant. People love being pleasant. Every day they're being pleasant, but there's a distance. There is a distance between you two. 2 of Swords, separate worlds. You're blindfolded. They're reaching out. They're happy. They're making it happen. There's a distance over there, and you are sort of within the realm of the blindfold where you're not seeing what's really going on. The Death card said that could change. That could change. That could be an open door, an open invitation later, but that's going to be a little bit of a delay for you, right? 4 of Swords, a little delayed, a little bit of a movement over there. You're going to have to sort of be patient here, but yeah, a little bit of a delay. But yeah, it may change. But for right now, they're just being nice. All right, that is it for the Sarah Reed. I'm sorry. Hopefully you don't have a crush over there. Hopefully you're not crushing every day, seeing them and being like, oh, Jesus. All right, let's see what's going on with the Blue Ocean. It's got the double reads tonight. Blue Ocean, we traditionally use the Ocean Tarot. We're going to use the Ocean Tarot because we do have it over here. All right, this is the Oceanic Tarot. It is beautiful. I know you're already going to say, that's beautiful. It is. Will I get a good raise this year? Making the fat cash. If I didn't already show the money trick, I'd show it again, but I already did it. The money trick needs to be mushed again. It needs to have a little bit of mushing action in order to do that. Let's see what's going on. Will I get a good raise this year? Wheel of Fortune? No. 8 of Wands? No. And the 6? No. No, I really don't think so. I don't think so. Yo, you don't have a crush. Okay. All right. No, I don't think. We're going to the thumbs down on the Raisolas, the Raisin Brands. We just don't see it. Just don't see it. 6 of Cups. I mean, I appreciate you. I mean, you're nice. We're really thinks good there. 8 of Wands. Yeah, well, we get a little bit of something, right? But, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, we're just going to kind of keep doing the way that we do it. I don't see any 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. The best one of all, the 6 of Pentacles would be great. It would be fantastic for you. It would be amazing. It would be the best thing ever. the best thing ever, but it's just not there. Blue Ocean, I'm sorry. ES wants to know, retire early or look for a new job? What is best for me? That sounds like a throwdown to me.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
That sounds like a throwdown action up in here. Where the hell is my deck of cards? I lost a deck of cards. Did I move it? Oh, here it is. Man, I got way too much. Don't forget that thumb. Show some love. Yeah, use your thumb and hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps me and the channel. It helps people think that I don't suck, you know? People are like, oh, you know, that's not a bad place to hang out. Just did the Star Trek Tarot review and all that other stuff, you know? That's not a bad place to be. Every time I see ES, that's basically the S&P 500 E-mini on stocks. And I see ES, I think of the S&P 500 E-mini on stocks. Because I'm a dork. Anyway, I have all sorts of weird hobbies that nobody else has. But yeah. Anyway, retire early. Over here, or look for a new job over there. Retiring early really gives you the opportunities you do need. I'm saying that now. Retiring early, if you got the money, retiring early looks like the best opportunity for you. I'm not saying don't earn any money. I'm saying maybe you need to play the ES up there on the stock market. I'm saying the Emperor says you got more time to focus on what you need to focus on. Focus on the things that are important. Maybe you're going to get some money. Maybe you are going to get some cashola with this. And it becomes very, very comfortable, very normal for you very quickly, assuming you have the cash. So, you know what I'm saying? Assuming you have the cash. Yeah. Look for a new job doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It seems you're searching and seeking. You're not finding what you need. It seems you end up in a job that you don't like. Obviously, entertainment purposes only ES, but I mean, early retirement looks very, very clean. Sparkly clean and wonderful indeed. KM, most recent Sagittarius messaged me after 4 months of not talking. Oh my, they ghosted you, then they messaged you. I didn't respond, and then he texted again the next day, and you ignored him. What the hell's going on? Why are they messaging me? What is happening over here? Well, the little Buddha knows. Little Buddha is going to be able to tell you all of that, right? Little Buddha is going to make it happen with that. That's what I'm saying. All right, Sarah, thank you for hanging, and I appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time. Okay, KM, we'll see. What's it messaging? Now, they're messaging you. Oh, man. Intuition says just a booty call. I mean, intuition just says a straight booty call with that, right? Two of Pentacles, you're the best choice right now. You're the choice. KM, you're the one that they want to talk to, right? I think that's kind of it, right? The Sun, they just want to hang out with that. You are one of many options, one of many choices, and they want to kind of see where this is going to go, if you know what I'm saying.
Music to make love to.
Little bit of a booty call, KM. Booty call. Two of Pentacles. You're the best choice right now. You're my only choice, maybe. No, your best choice. I do have other options, right? I got a lot of other options, people I can be calling and what have you. And yeah, you're the one that I'm calling right now. But yeah, that Sun, we want to get out in the sun and make the mad love, and then they got to go. They got to leave. They got to exit stage left. You know, this is the way it goes. That is the way it goes. But yeah, a little bit of a booty call. You know, some days, you know, it's kind of late, you know, had a couple of beers and you end up texting some people, huh? Ultraviolet, will I find mutual love this year? Oh, man. Mutual is a good thing. Otherwise, somebody's going to have to take a restraining order out, you know, somebody's going to have to take a little bit of a restraining order out, maybe. If it's not mutual, that doesn't lead to good places. All right. Yeah, no Boo-Boo and no Andrew. Andrew was here earlier. Andrew had to go, I think. But yeah, there you go. We don't need mods. We got one big happy family over here. Everybody's awesome. You know, Paula's up in here. We got Maruta up in here. We got plenty of mods. So, yeah. And 5 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. I think you got one disappointing interaction, and then you got a better one. So put up with the one disappointing action. Move on to the next one. Don't get caught up in this one because you do have a disappointment headed your direction. But then the Nine of Pentacles, so somebody else comes in. And I think you have a nice mutual love over there. And the Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory. So this is going to be something great, beautiful, and wonderful that you can get in, you can make happen, and you can get all of the excitement in there. So that's going to be good for you. Good for you indeed. Now, don't get dissuaded. Ultraviolet, don't get dissuaded by that one a-hole. Nobody likes that one a-hole. You just got to move on. All right. Cinderella, do I have a curse to prevent me from being married? I don't know. If you have a curse, we're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe. Maybe you have a curse. I don't know. I think the Cthulhu deck is kind of an overkill for a curse. We got Samantha and Annette, and then we are gonna get out of here and go eat a banana and take a shower. In that order, not at the same time. Not. Do you have a curse? Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I think you got plenty of other things to do. You got this big group of supportive people to hang out with. You got pets, you got family, you got friends, you got all these people around you, and you just don't need anybody. Like right now, you don't need anybody like married. You just don't need anybody. So you just got plenty of stuff. You got plenty of support around you. Why do you need anybody to be married? Basically, it's this sort of thing, right? Six of Pentacles says that you do actually get offered next year for somebody to marry you if you're okay. If you're okay, you do have an opportunity with that. With the Two of Wands says, I'm kind of sort of abandoning that. Not really. You're sort of moving away from it. You're moving away from the opportunity because you got everything you need. I mean, it just seems like you have everything you need. No, you don't have a curse. So we're going to do a thumbs down. No curse for you. But yeah, I just think that you got everything that you kind of need now. You're comfortable with how everything is and all this other stuff. But later on next year, you have the opportunity. Cinderella, next year, opportunity will arise. So if you want to take advantage, if you want to do that, if you want to sign up for the ring, the Lord of the Ring, there you go. I hired a gentleman to paint. Will it be happy? Hopefully he paints like this. Hopefully he paints like this. Hooray! If you hired somebody to paint and they can paint you a Wheel of Fortune that looks like this, you're going to be happy indeed. This is my painting, by the way. If they can paint like this, that is a mountain of cadmium yellow light. And no, cadmium yellow lemon. That is a mountain of cadmium yellow lemon right there with pencil in there. If they can paint like that, then they can make you happy, right? They can make you happy. That's a soulmate right there. All right, well, let's get serious over here and actually see if they can paint or not. Okay, I hired a gentleman to paint. Will it be? Crystals and paint could probably paint you something too, but that's not a gentleman. So yeah, being whole within the self. Yeah, that is sort of a thing, right? You got to be happy with yourself. There you go. All right. Let's see. Gentlemen, we're going to be Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. You're not going to be happy at first, but they're going to be able to fix the problem. In other words, they leave some sort of an issue. There's some issue with their work. A small issue, okay? All right? A Four of Cups. I'm not really happy with everything, though. I like most of it. I got a little bit of an issue with it. Seven of Wands, they're going to be able to come back and they're going to be able to fix it. Not a problem. Ace of Cups, I like most of it. So that's a thumbs up there. We like the paint. We like the way that they paint. So, yeah, I like it. You're going to have an issue. They're going to be able to fix it. Not a big deal. The last reading of the night is the Virgo coming back into my life this fall. I'm in your life right now, Samantha, and I'm the Virgo. I'm in your life right now. We talked about the cats. We're going to do the cats. This is the Cat Tarot, the Bloomin' Cat Tarot. And there's the last reading of the night. We will be back tomorrow with more beautiful, wonderful decks of cards for you. The Star Trek Tarot is going to make an appearance tomorrow. The Trick or Treat Tarot is going to make an appearance tomorrow. If you're not here, what are you doing with your life? That you're going to need to see all of these great decks of cards. There's so many new decks coming out. Lord of the Rings Tarot tomorrow night. Star Trek tomorrow night. Trick or Treat Tarot tomorrow night. 5 new decks of cards tomorrow night on stream. You need to be here. You need to be here. There's going to be a big giveaway too. You know what? Big giveaway tomorrow night. You need to be here to make that happen. Big tarot giveaway. Be here. You got to do it. All right. Is the Virgo coming back into my life this fall? High Priestess, 6 of Cups. Yes, this is their connection. They're coming back. They're going to be there. Kia, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. And the 9 of Wands. You're not ready for them, but they're going to come back anyway. You're not ready for them. They're going to come back anyway. No, tomorrow is not date night. Sunday is not date night. Thursday is date night. Thursday is date night. All right, tomorrow I'm going to be here. Big giveaway, 5 new decks, and we're going to have a big giveaway tomorrow. You got to be here. No, it's not date night. There's no dates. There's no dates happening. She's got plenty of, if I'm going to go on a date, it'll be after stream. We got a big giveaway tomorrow. You got to be here. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see what I'm giving away. It will be in a notice in the channel. So make sure you hang out tomorrow with me. Thank you for being here. Lots and lots of generous donations tonight. I greatly appreciate all of y'all being here. And we'll see you tomorrow.